Hi guys, today I am going to sit down and go through the 2022 Daphne's Diary journal diary planner that they have. I say journal diary planner because it is a planner, but it's kind of set up in a journal-y way. If you're a journaler, it might appeal to you. It's something a bit different than your standard like practical planner. I was sent this for free. I have worked with Daphne's Diary before over the years. I love what they do. They've got magazines and stuff. They're kind of a vintagey, collagey, colourful brand. That's kind of how I see them anyway. They got in touch and asked if I wanted to have a look at their new journal, and I said yes, of course. I don't know if I'll have time to film a video on it, but I'll be sure to share on social media if not. Turns out I really want to show it to you guys because it is really nice. I haven't really done any like planner videos recently because I haven't been using a physical planner. I feel like I need to do an updated video on my planning system at the moment because it's changed quite a bit, so yeah, maybe I'll do an update video at some point. I can't say I'm going to stick with it until the end of 2022 because knowing me and how my planner system seems to change up every 3 months or so, yeah, I can't say that I'm going to be using this for the entire year. Before I get started, I just want to point out that I do have scratches all over my hands. We got a puppy 2 days ago and I don't have scratch-free hands. There is puppy scratches all over them, so please ignore. Apologies for that. I'm probably going to chat about the puppy in a studio vlog at some point. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have already have met her. She's called Nelly. She's adorable, but just crazy. So yeah, apologies for my very scratched up hands. If you know me and my journaling style, you'll know that I love busy pages, I love colourful pages, I like having a lot going on, and I always say when it comes to planning I prefer a minimal, not too busy, you know, blank spaces sort of planner. I like everything being clear and colour coded, and this planner slash journal is the complete opposite of that. It is busy, it's colourful, it's much more my journaling style than it is my planning style. But considering I am so far behind in my journal, I'm still journaling the end of 2019, so I've still got 2020 to journal and pretty much the whole of 2021 as well to journal. Considering I'm so far behind with that, I'm thinking of using this as a daily journal, just kind of jotting down what happened in the day. So I'm hoping to use this kind of like a planner, but more like a planner journal hybrid situation. Don't know how else to explain it. I don't know whether to call it a planner or journal or a planner journal, but they call it a journal I think on the website, so I'm going to go with journal for now, but it can definitely be used as a planner if that's something that you're looking for. As you can see, it's a spiral bound. The covers are not hardback, they're like a they're, you know, they're harder than the paper. They're definitely made of card, they're not just paper, and they've got a really smooth finish as well, which is nice. You have a little pocket in the front, and I think there's a pocket in the back as well. Yeah, you've got a little pocket at the back as well. I'm going to talk you through the general like monthly, weekly layout of the journal, and then I'll give a full flip through of all of the pages. So if you don't want that to be spoiled, then I will let you know when to skip. But if you want to have a look, like an in-depth look at what is in this journal, then you know, you can carry on watching and find out. So when you open up, you have your little info page to put all your information. You have a 2022 and 2023 calendar. There's a little pull-out info sheet to show you kind of like how to fill out the pages if you're a bit overwhelmed by it all, because it's a bit different in this journal, and this is one of the reasons I wanted to show you, because it's something that I've seen before but not quite like this. And on the other side of that you have your yearly overview. There's a little quote page, there's a contacts page, you've got more quotes and prettiness, and then we got on to January. So each of the monthly like title pages is a pull-out page which has again another image on. I think this is what I love about this. Once you've used the journal, like once it's finished, you could easily cut it up and use the different elements that are in here. It's just so well thought out. But yeah, each monthly like title page is your monthly overview. It does start on a Monday, so it goes Monday to Sunday. It doesn't start on a Sunday if that's something you prefer. There's another decorative page, and then it starts your weekly spread. So this is how each weekly spread is laid out. You have Monday to Sunday on these. So you've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love that they're all the same size. This is something that always, it's like a pet peeve with planners and stuff like that, when a planner has different size boxes for Saturday and Sunday, because those tend to be some of my busiest days. And then at the bottom you have 2 boxes for notes, so one is titled notes and one is blank. In the middle you have a, I want to say it's like 2/3 of the main page. But on here you have a things to buy list and you have a things to do list, and then on the back it's just dot grid paper. What I love about this, and it's one of the reasons why I want to try and use this as a journal, is this part will be my planning section, which really isn't much, and I might still need to use some scrap paper. But at the moment I tend to use a digital monthly planner on my laptop for all of the important deadlines, things I need to do, and then I just have a written to-do list, just a to-do list on a little notepad, and if there's anything like really important that I need to do that week, then I write it down and then I just kind of work my way through the to-do list. It has worked for me before like that, which is why I'm trying it again, and it seems to be working again. But yeah, I don't want to change up that planning system too much because it is working for me, and I'm just going to roll with it for as long as my brain focuses on that. So this to-do list and the little dot grid paper will become my weekly to-do lists, I suppose. I'll probably change the title on things to buy to something else because I'm not really buying things every single week. It'll probably just be an extension of the to-do list. And then the pages with the weekdays on will be where I write down my journaling. So I'll just do what I've done in the past, which is almost bullet point what I've got up to in the day. It could be something like got up in the morning, walked Bonnie, had my lunch, this thing happened which I want to make a note of, did this sort of thing for work, I don't know, something else happened, maybe even write down what I had for dinner, just little things that, you know, in a few years' time would just be funny to read back on. I just think it's really interesting sometimes to read back on the mundane of day-to-day life, because in a few years' time, that's the type of stuff which I will have completely forgotten about. There's so many things when I read back on old relatives' diaries, or I come across like a postcard or something where they're just talking about their, you know, day-to-day from, I don't know, Victorian times. I read back on it, I'm like, that's actually really interesting to me. I find that really fascinating. So that is how I'm planning to use this journal. I don't know if I'll be decorating it. It's very decorative already, which is what I love. So I don't need to add lots of pretty things because all of the pages are very much decorated and themed. They're all different, which is so cool. We're still in January, it's still the same month, so it's not like they've done one colour scheme per month. They've changed it up within the month. Then we get on to February, so again, February has the monthly pull-out. I don't know if I'll use the monthly pull-out, but yeah, there's a little section here that says diary, and then we're on to the weekly spread again. So you've got like so many different themes and patterns in here, and I just think it's so pretty. There is a little insert with 2 postcards on. I'm pretty sure there's more than just those 2 in here. Yeah, look, there's some more here. I don't know if it's every 2 months or if it's just kind of like dotted around. Oh my goodness, the stickers. Completely missed those before. I'm gonna have to have a proper look through this afterwards. So speaking of flip through, if you don't want spoilers and you don't want to see a in-depth flip through from start to finish of this journal, now would be the time to skip. I'll pop it on the screen now what time you need to skip to get past the flip through. But if you do want to see what is inside and all of the pages and all of the different patterns and themes that are in here, I will do a little montage for you now. So as you can see, it is a very different sort of planner slash journal. The way they've put it together I think is just wonderful. Like, it's such a unique sort of planner that's out there. Like, you don't have very many that have a different theme on every single week. The artwork is just beautiful, completely up my street. You know, all the watercolory type effects, they're just so beautiful. In terms of the price of this, it's not a UK brand, so it is coming from outside of the UK. When you buy directly from their website, it costs £15.41 for the journal. And I had a look and it said that postage to the UK was just over £10. So I think altogether it comes to just under £30. I don't know if they sell them in any other places or not, or whether you can only buy them from their shop directly. The fact that you could easily use this afterwards, like cut bits out of it, keep some of the quote pages, you've got all these really pretty patterns in here. It kind of has use after you've used it, which I really love. Just looking at all the images in here makes the collage part of my brain go crazy because I just want to use it all. So I know that I will definitely get use out of this regardless of how I use it, because it's basically just a planner journal full of pretty papers. They also have the magazine as well, the Daphne's Diary magazine, which is just the same. It's a kind of arty crafty magazine, and inside it's just as pretty as all of this. So every page has like really pretty decorations on. And I've used the magazines as well in the past. Once I've read through them and stuff, I've used the pages in my journals because it's just so usable. Like, there's so many pretty papers. It's just, yeah, I love it when you can get more out of a product. So yeah, that was a little flip through of the journal and how I'm gonna hopefully be using it in 2022. That's my plan anyway on how I want to use it. Either way, I can't just let it sit on a shelf and collect dust because look how pretty it is. I cannot. It's just so nice. I will put links below if you are interested in getting one for yourself. I'm very intrigued to know what you guys thought of this, considering it is quite different to planners and journals that I've shared in the past on my channel. Is this something you'd use as a planner or a journal or a bit of both? Let me know. If you've not heard of Daphne's Diary before, I will leave links to their website and social media and stuff down below, along with obviously a direct link to this. And like I said at the start, I have been sent this for free. I've not been paid or anything to do content on this. This is just me being sent this and going, oh my god, this is so cool and I want to show it to everyone. Basically me getting overexcited about stationery. That's what this video is. So yeah, definitely go and check Daphne's Diary out. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course if you are a patron, your name will be on the screen now. I still have 2 videos coming to my Patreon, so if you're not already over there, there is time to join us before those videos go up. But either way, you will unlock previous videos as well once you sign up. So there's lots of content you can grab as soon as you become a patron, so I'll link that down below for you as well. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will see you in my next video.